At its core, Dungeon Crawler Carl is a story about identity, resilience, and the transformative power of survival in a gamified apocalypse. The novel follows Carl, an ordinary man whose life is upended when the world is destroyed and replaced by a massive dungeon crawl orchestrated by alien overlords. Alongside his cat, Princess Donut, Carl must navigate deadly traps, bizarre monsters, and treacherous alliances in a world where every decision is broadcast for entertainment. The story begins with Carl's ordinary life collapsing in an instant. Humanity is forced into a dungeon system where survival is measured by skill, cunning, and adaptability. Carl, armed with little more than sarcasm and stubbornness, becomes an unlikely hero. His bond with Princess Donut, a pampered cat suddenly granted speech and abilities, becomes both crucible and sanctuary, highlighting the fragility of survival and the importance of loyalty. The novel thrives on its blend of LitRPG mechanics and emotional resonance. Dinniman uses dungeon levels, loot drops, and audience commentary as metaphors for resilience, betrayal, and authenticity. The dungeon itself becomes both crucible and sanctuary, highlighting the fragility of survival and the importance of courage. Supporting characters enrich the narrative. Carl embodies loyalty and vulnerability. His bond with Donut reflects the tension between intimacy and fear. Donut symbolizes resilience and authenticity, her devotion grounding the story in emotional truth while adding comic relief. Rivals, allies, and dungeon bosses embody ambition and betrayal, their presence amplifying the tension between justice and corruption. As the story unfolds, Carl confronts betrayal, manipulation, and the devastating consequences of survival in a world designed for spectacle. His bond with Donut reflects the tension between intimacy and suspicion, authenticity and ambition. The dungeon, though perilous, becomes both crucible and sanctuary, affirming the importance of resilience and truth. The emotional core of the novel lies in Carl's confrontation with identity. He struggles to reconcile his role as survivor and reluctant hero with his vulnerability as a man scarred by betrayal. Donut, meanwhile, confronts the fragility of authenticity in a world defined by absurdity and danger. Their journeys reflect the tension between resilience and vulnerability, ambition and love. The climax is tense and revelatory. The truth about the dungeon's purpose collides with Carl's quest for survival, exposing betrayal and manipulation. The confrontation is both painful and transformative, underscoring the novel's central message. Survival requires courage, but authenticity requires wit and sacrifice. The resolution is bittersweet yet affirming. Carl and Donut, though scarred, embraced resilience, choosing authenticity over fear. Their relationship, though burdened by loss, affirms the importance of courage and truth. The novel closes with the affirmation that resilience can triumph, even in the shadow of betrayal, leaving the series poised for its continuation and Carl's Dungeon Crawler saga. Beyond its LitRPG plot, Dungeon Crawler Carl explores themes of identity, resilience, and authenticity. It asks, can humanity survive in the shadow of spectacle? How do we confront fear when survival demands honesty? And what does it mean to embrace authenticity when it threatens tradition? Dinniman's prose is sharp, immersive, and emotionally charged. He balances humor with psychological depth, ensuring that the novel is both thrilling and thought-provoking. The blend of satire, emotional resonance, and moral tension makes Dungeon Crawler Carl compelling, appealing to readers who crave both intensity and reflection.